Hello, everybody, and welcome into tonight's broadcast. I am Samuel Reese coming to you live here on YouTube as we have reached the quarterfinals of the 2021 Australian Open. And on day 9 of the tournament, in the first of 4 quarterfinal matches today from Down Under at Rod Laver Arena, I bring to you Hsieh Su-wei against Naomi Osaka. And we are underway in this match. Osaka serving to start out the match. This match starting shortly after 12:30 local time. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. Well, after Wednesday afternoon, of course. Tuesday afternoon, rather, of course, in Australia. And 15 love. Osaka on serve to begin the match. Nice return, though, from Hsieh, 15 all. So this is the first of 2 women's quarterfinal matches, and then it'll be the first of 4 total quarterfinal matches today. 2 women's, 2 men's quarterfinal matches on tap, all at Rod Laver Arena. Nice serve by Osaka, 30-15. 2 players that pretty much have contrasting styles of play, which definitely makes this match very intriguing. Hsieh Su-wei with just a really cool story, which I'll get more into later in the broadcast, as Osaka, of course, ranked 3rd in the world, the heavy favorite of this match coming in. But we'll see what Hsieh can do. It's a nice return by her down the line, and Osaka's forehand shot is long, 30 all. First serve from Osaka hits the net. Here comes the second serve. Oh, no, Osaka missed the backhand shot. And Hsieh with an early breakpoint opportunity at 30-40. So an opportunity to take advantage. Hsieh from Chinese Taipei, Osaka from Japan, although she does reside in the U.S. And Osaka responds with an ace. Beautiful serve. And the first game of the match heads to a deuce. Yeah, that's a brilliant serve from Osaka. There it is again, but this time Hsieh able to return. And the backhand shot sails long. It's a little bit too strong there from Hsieh Su-wei. Now advantage Osaka, and game point for her. And the backhand shot is long from Hsieh, so Osaka takes the first game, 1-0, as the first match of the day is underway in this women's quarterfinal. Going back to the 2018 U.S. Open, that was when Naomi Osaka won her first Grand Slam, of course, defeating Serena Williams in that controversial match. With the antics between Serena and the umpire. And then Down Under in 2019, Osaka won this very tournament at the Australian Open. And then she'd make it back-to-back titles at the U.S. Open over this past summer. She came out victorious, so a 3-time major champion. 2019 Australian Open, 2018 and 2020 U.S. Open. 3 other singles titles, 2018 Indian Wells, 2019 Beijing, and Osaka. Osaka Open in Japan. And the forehand shot is long, 15 love. Hsieh on serve for the first time this match. She had a breakpoint opportunity in the first game, but could not capitalize. First serve is long. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. If you enjoy, I would greatly appreciate a thumbs up, and if you'd like to subscribe, I would be greatly appreciative of that. Oh, what a shot there. Hsieh with the soft backhander, and Osaka got there but couldn't return it. And a fault on the first serve. Both of these players have pretty good service games. This first set so key for Hsieh if she wants to pull off the upset. Oh, how about that? It was a great return from Osaka. Cross court. Hsieh got there and nearly placed the forehand in, but it was just wide of the line. And it's now 30-15. No spectators. A reminder, it's day 4 of the 5-day lockdown in Melbourne, Australia. But if the lockdown only does last those 5 days, then there will be fans back for the semifinals. As that return hits the net, 40-15. Game point for Hsieh Su-wei. The return is long. So Hsieh takes the game. Both players hold to open the match, 1-1 in the opening set of the first quarterfinal match today on Rod Laver Arena. Osaka now on serve. Oh, Hsieh looked to go down the line on the backhand. It's just wide in the end. Osaka, the very nicely executed cross-court backhand shot, 15-love. Osaka in the previous round against Muguruza saved 2 match points. It was an incredible match, a comeback victory for Naomi Osaka. That was a gutsy performance from Osaka. Cross-court return is wide, 30-love. Yeah, that showed a lot of who Osaka is as a player. You know, she was up against it in that match against Muguruza, but staved off 2 match points, was able to fight back and win it. As that backhand return is long, 40-love. Osaka with a game point here. And Osaka, she'll say so herself. She hasn't played her best tennis yet this tournament, and you'd expect that still to come. Hsieh's drop shot attempt hits the net. 2-1 Osaka in the early stages of this women's quarterfinal match at the Australian Open Down Under. Beautiful afternoon in Melbourne. I'm back for more after this quick break. Don't go anywhere. We're just getting started on day 9 of the Aussie Open. I'll be right back, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. Day 8, by the way. No, day 9. I was right. All right, welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Naomi Osaka, one-time Australian Open champion, looking to win it again. She could be on path for a collision course with Serena in the semifinals, but first she has to get past Hsieh, and Serena will have to get by Halep later on. It is a real possibility. 2-1, Osaka in the opening set. Hsieh on serve. Love 15. Yeah, Hsieh is such a likable person. Her press conferences are almost as good as her game at times. Oh, Osaka came to the net. Hsieh went down the line, but just wide. There's been a couple of those backhand shots down the line from Hsieh that have just missed. And it's love 30. First serve is long. Here comes the second serve. And it's a double fault. So just like that, it's love 40, triple break point for Osaka. That was the first double fault of the match. Oh, the forehand shot just long from Naomi. 15-40. Second break point. It's definitely an eerie atmosphere without fans in attendance. But we did, get to see what that's like at the U.S. Open over the summer. So the players have gotten used to it as the return is long from Osaka. Now, break point number 3. Hsieh right back into the game, 30-40. Oh, nicely done. Hsieh came to the net. A backhand winner makes it 40 all, and we go to a deuce. 3 consecutive points for Hsieh. Yeah, and the serve forced Osaka to really extend on the forehand shot, and then an easy winner in the end for Hsieh. That forehand return is long from Naomi. Advantage Hsieh, and game point. So 4 straight points for Hsieh. She's done a nice job to battle back in the game. And can she take the game here? First serve hits the net. Later on in the broadcast, I'll tell you the rest of the day's schedule through the night hours here in the United States. Oh, Osaka brings us to a second deuce. Forehand winner perfectly placed. Yeah, there was no way Hsieh was getting anywhere near that shot. First serve wide. Oh, the cross-court backhand winner. Hsieh just with a very accurate shot, and she's so calm in the point. None of her shots necessarily have any power at all, but it's the placement that's key. And another game point for her. Oh, she missed the backhand. And we go to a third deuce. Yeah, the average topspin speed, 63 miles an hour on both the forehand and backhand for Hsieh Su-wei. Oh, a powerful cross-court forehand return from Osaka. And now break point number 4. Can she break right here early in the first set? She's had plenty of opportunities to do so. And there it is, the backhand winner. 3-1 Osaka as she breaks. That was a 10-shot rally, probably the longest rally yet. We haven't had many lengthy rallies so far, 4 games into the match. That's a huge break for Osaka early on. And she'll now serve in an effort to go up by 3 games. First serve strikes the net. Here's the second serve. That is in. And Hsieh's return hits the net. 15-love. Well, if Osaka can hold here, she'll be in great position to close out this first set. And that serve just wide. Serving to the outer part of the service box. Here comes the second attempt, and her toss up off the mark. She'll try again. That is in. Osaka goes to the forehand, and a winner down the line. Nicely done by Hsieh on the backhand, 15 all. Osaka had to reach out for that forehand shot, and once she got back into the middle, Hsieh with the intelligent down the line shot. That return is long. 30-15 Osaka. Thanks everyone for tuning in to the broadcast. First serve is long. Second serve put in. Hsieh to the net and wins the point. So Hsieh immediately playing that point aggressively, and that's something she's not afraid to do. Now 30 all. Osaka's forehand shot just couldn't get over. Or rather, her backhand shot. Yeah, it wasn't even close. First serve speed. On average for Osaka, 114 miles an hour. For Hsieh, just 87 miles an hour. That's what I mean by the contrasting styles between these two players. Now 40-30. The return is long from Hsieh, who will need to break at some point if she wants to come back in the opening set. Fastest serve for Osaka, 196 kilometers an hour. First serve is wide. Game point for the 3 seed, and Hsieh forces a deuce. She's had a couple of solid returns, and that was another one right there on the backhand down the line. Yeah, Osaka was moving to her left, anticipating a cross-court shot. Yeah, Hsieh does a nice job of deceiving her opponent and disguising her shots. She'll do that often. Very intelligent player. And the forehand shot down the line can't get over for Osaka. And so the first break point opportunity of the match for Hsieh Su-wei. What an opportunity this is for Hsieh. as Osaka serves. Let first service. And there's a winner. Very powerful serve. This game, 4.5 minutes in, and we go to a second deuce. That's wide. Well, Hsieh not making everything easy for Osaka. Obviously, Osaka had that break last game. Hsieh looking to break right back, though. Good opportunity to do so, except that backhand shot strikes the net. And game point for Naomi. Yeah, Shea's had a number of unforced errors. She'll need to tighten up. What a rally here. And Hsieh with the winner. The backhand cross-court shot. I mean, so on so many of these points, Osaka's controlling the point, but Hsieh just such a smart player, and right there, uh, she was really placing her shots uh, in places that made it difficult for Osaka to return. And so we go to deuce number 3. Here comes the second serve. This is our second game where we've had at least 3 deuces. And that cross court shot is wide from Osaka. So break point number 2 here for Hsieh Su-wei. Putting the pressure on a bit. This game has lasted nearly 7 minutes. Osaka looking to deny Hsieh the opportunity to break. Yeah, Osaka really hasn't got into any rhythm yet. She struggled a bit on her first serve. Second serve is in. And that backhand shot hits the net. Another unforced error from Hsieh that could be costly as we go to a fourth deuce and this game continues. Yeah, Osaka's first serve percentage only at 42%. For Hsieh, it's 59%. But yeah, more times than not, Osaka's had to go to her second serve. Not this time. Right as I say that, she serves up an ace, her second of the match. And now game point for her. This time she will go to the second service after the first one strikes the net. Osaka way back. Now comes in. And there's the overhead winner. Nicely played point from Naomi Osaka. There were 2 break point opportunities for Hsieh, but in the end, Osaka holds a commanding 4-1 lead in the opening set. Live coverage of the Australian Open continues next. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. Tomorrow in college basketball, it's a Super Tuesday. Michigan State takes on Purdue at 7 Eastern Time. Then at 9, it's 12th ranked Texas against 9th ranked Oklahoma in a good rivalry matchup in the Big 12. The first set stats: 5 winners for Hsieh, 7 for Osaka. Hsieh 6 of 10 on first serve points won. Osaka 11 for 11. Hsieh 0 for 3 on break points won. Osaka 1 for 4. But those first serve points won is really the key statistic so far. Osaka, when she has been able to find success on her first serve, has or rather, when she has been able to put her first serve in play, she's been able to find success every time and win the point. How about Hsieh with some nice serving right away? 30 love. Down 1-4 in the set with a spot in the women's semifinals on the line at the 2021 Australian Open. That backhand shot put wide. Another mistake from Hsieh, her 11th unforced error. Osaka has 7. It's now 30-15. That was definitely a makeable shot. And, Osaka was out of position there. If she had put it in, she surely would have won the point. And that goes wide. Osaka with a nice .30 all. She's right back into the game after 2 straight points. And that shot hits the net. So another break point here for Osaka. Hsieh in some trouble at the moment, 30-40. Osaka's 1 for 4 on break points won. Can she win this break point? No. She completely shanked that forehand shot well wide in the end, and we go to a deuce. The third game where we've gone to a deuce. Well, Hsieh is definitely a competitor despite being down 4-1 in this set. She won't make it easy for Osaka to close it out. That's a nice shot down the line. Break point number 2 for Naomi. Advantage in the deuce. First serve from Hsieh hits the net. Here comes the second serve. Thanks all for tuning in on this Monday night, Tuesday afternoon in Melbourne, of course. That's wide. Osaka went cross-court on the backhand. So we go to a second deuce. That was a close shot. You could see what Osaka was trying to do. Both players really haven't gotten any rhythm yet. I know Osaka has the 4-1 lead in the set. That being said, though, she's far from playing her best tennis, and the unforced errors have hurt Hsieh. Her focus right now is holding and winning the service game. A return well wide from Osaka. And so advantage Hsieh, game point. So Hsieh will look to win the game here. Good rally. And the backhand shot hits the net from Osaka. And so Hsieh holds that last rally, 13 shots for 2 Osaka now in the first set. Yeah, Hsieh was going with the slice. She mixes it up. Then she went with the cross-court backhand shot, and that appeared to throw off Osaka. And so now Osaka on serve. Hsieh will look to break if she can. She's right back into the set. If Osaka holds, then she'll be in a comfortable position to try to close out the set. A little over half hour into the match. Those first serve struggles have been real for Naomi. Here's the second serve. That is in. The return wide. Hsieh mishit the backhand shot. 15 love. There's an ace. That's more like it. And as I said previously, when she can put that first serve in play, she's most likely going to win the point. And that's what we saw there, 30 love. Fault on the first serve. Here's the second serve. The return is wide. 40 love. And here is a game point for Osaka. It's been routine in this game. We'll see if she can close it out right here. Let first service. That's wide. Here comes the second serve. Oh, nicely done. Osaka went to the forehand. Hsieh's return is wide. And that was the easiest game yet for Naomi, who retakes a 3-game lead, 5-2 in the opening set. Naomi Osaka will look to close out the set after this quick break. It's the women's quarterfinals down under. Welcome back in, everybody. A beautiful Tuesday afternoon in Australia on the south coast in Melbourne. 5-2 Osaka. Hsieh on serve, looking to extend the set. Day 9 of the Australian Open. And that's a double fault from Hsieh. Love 15. Her second double fault of the match. First serve strikes the net. It's day 4 of a 5-day lockdown in Melbourne. But hopefully there will be fans allowed for the final 4 days of the tournament with the men's and women's semifinals and finals. It's a nice winner from Osaka. Her 10th of the match. Powerful forehand shot right in the corner. Love 30. Oh, Hsieh with another unforced error. Backhand shot is long. love 40, and it's a set point for Osaka. She can wrap up the first set here. Oh, she was looking to go cross court on the backhand. Could not get it over. 15-40 now, double set point for Osaka. Hsieh looking to get back into this first set, but definitely up against it. That's wide. So Osaka takes the first set. It was never in doubt. A 36-minute first set, 6-2 Osaka. The second set on the way next. Naomi Osaka halfway through to punching her ticket into the semifinal. Welcome back, everybody. We head to the second set of the first quarterfinal match of the day at Rod Laver Arena at Melbourne Park in beautiful Melbourne, Australia. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Later tonight, it will be the much anticipated matchup. Well, let me tell you everything that's on tap here on day 9 of the Australian Open featured matches. The other quarterfinal matches, I should say, include Karatsev against Dimitrov at 11 Eastern Time. Then at 3 a.m. in prime time in Australia, it's the anticipated matchup that I was just alluding to. Serena Williams against Simona Halep, the other women's quarterfinal today. If it wasn't at 3 in the morning, I would commentate that. But I may get up for that, but I'll definitely not be awake enough to call that match. That's why I'm doing this match instead. And then following that match at approximately 4:30 a.m., it's a great men's quarterfinal match between Djokovic and Zverev. So much great tennis on tap. Now that we're at the quarterfinal stage, most of these matches are must watch. 40-15 here. The return is wide, and a quick first game. Osaka takes it 1-0 up in the second set after winning the first set 6-2. Yeah, so going back to that first set, Osaka got the early break to go up 3-1 and was really in firm control of the set from then on. Never looked back. It wasn't a perfect set by any means from Osaka, but one that she won quite comfortably. And that's all you can ask for, especially at this stage of the tournament. And she'll look to carry that momentum here into the second set. And it looks like she's done that so far, taking the first game rather quickly. Now Hsieh on serve with much work to do. It's a nice serve. The return will bounce down. There's the overhead winner from Hsieh, 15-love. This is the furthest Hsieh Su-wei, by the way, has been at a major tournament. She's been around for a long time, but this is definitely one of, if not her biggest feat at a Grand Slam event. But we'll see how much fight she has in her here in the second set. Oh, nice winner. Backhand shot down the line. Osaka has no response. 30-love. They've already got, by the way, the trophy inside Rod Laver Arena to the side of the court. They usually don't bring it in until a bit later in the tournament at the semifinal stage, but Osaka to the net and an easy winner for her. 30-15. Yeah, Hsieh on her serve has a very high toss, by the way. Now the forehand shot for Osaka cannot be returned by Hsieh. It's 2 straight points for Osaka, 30-all. Look at the fastest serve in kilometers an hour, 152 for Hsieh, 196 for Osaka. Completely different serves for both players. Osaka going for the speed, Hsieh the accuracy. Oh, that's a brilliant return. The forehand return. Did that go around the net? Let's see the replay here. It was not a bad serve at all. No, she just put it over the net, but a powerful return down the line, giving Hsieh no chance. Break point for Naomi, 30-40. That backhand shot sails long. And just like in the first set, an early break here in the second set for Osaka. She goes up 2-love and will now serve. Osaka in a very good position. Powerful serve. Hsieh can't return. 15-love. At this point in the match, Osaka can really step on the gas and put this match away. She definitely has the skill set to do so. That goes without saying. No, that's out. Hsieh went down the line just wide on the backhand, 30-love. .45 minutes into the match. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by on this Monday night, Tuesday afternoon from Australia. Osaka 2 points away from going up 3-0 in the set. It's a good return from Hsieh, and Osaka had an opening, but went long on the forehand, 30-15. Hsieh's first point of the game. Yeah, Osaka, she had a bit of an issue tossing the ball up on that far side of the court. On that end, the sun is right in your eyes, but she gets the toss she wanted. And another great serve, 40-15, game point for Naomi Osaka. Oh, and there's the winner on the backhand. Osaka is rolling at the moment. 3-love. 10 minutes into the second set. She's 3 games away from a spot in the Aussie Open semifinals. I'll be back after this. Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2021 Australian Open. Lovely day down under. Mid 80s, nice and warm day in the beautiful city of Melbourne. 3-0 Osaka in the second set after she won the first set 6-2. Hsieh on serve, in trouble at the moment. That shot is long from Naomi, 15-love. Yeah, hopefully at the end of the tournament we'll have fans because, the first as this rally gets going, and nice shot by Hsieh, 30-love. What was it? The first 4 days of the tournament with fans was really, really, really entertaining. It was great to have them there. It was great to have the fans there, no doubt. Uh, and so hopefully we'll have them back come Thursday. That's long. So 40-love, game point for Hsieh as she tries to get on the board in the second set. First serve hits the net. Here's the second serve from Hsieh Su-wei. And the cross-court return is sent wide. 3-1 Osaka now. And Osaka will now serve. Look at Osaka's success at majors. She's 3-0 in quarterfinals, 3-0 at semifinals, and 3-0 in finals. Of course, the Australian Open champion in 2019 and the U.S. Open champion in both 2018 and 2020. There's an ace from Osaka, 15-love. So she's never lost at this stage of a major. Down the line, return is wide from Hsieh, 30-love. The 18th unforced error of the match for Hsieh, which has hurt her. Osaka has had 12 unforced errors on the other hand. Oh, backhand shot clipped the net, but did not go over. Fell back on her side, 30-15. Bit of an unlucky shot there for Osaka. Here's the second serve from Naomi. Return is long. Yeah, Hsieh's really struggled on that backhand return. It's now 40-15. Game point for Osaka. First serve is long. Yeah, Hsieh, 35 years of age since the first time she's made a quarterfinal at a Grand Slam, as I mentioned earlier. That's a better return. And a nice shot at the net. That's better from Hsieh. 40-30 now. Really, the only shot Hsieh has got to come back is breaking here, you'd have to think. Another game point for Osaka. And a let first service. Yeah, Hsieh definitely very fascinating to watch. Just hasn't quite been her day. Osaka hasn't played necessarily well. You'd have to think that would give Osaka confidence as long as she can close out for the victory. Thinking that she's been able to control this match easily despite not playing her best tennis. However, Hsieh with another winner, and we go to a deuce. So Hsieh making things interesting here in the second set. Shot down the line, and Osaka couldn't track it down. Oh, great response from Osaka. On the backhand, Hsieh could not get there. So back to a game point for Osaka. Add in. First serve is long. And she will win the game. Nice hold from Osaka. 4-1. Osaka in firm control, looking to book her place in the semifinals. I'll be back after this. So it's Naomi Osaka on serve. A reminder of what's still to come on day 9 of the Australian Open. Some great quarterfinal matches. Dimitrov takes on Karatsev at 11 Eastern Time. Then at 3 a.m. in prime time, it'll be Serena Williams against Simona Halep. And then at approximately 4:30 a.m. to wrap up day 9, it'll be a great men's quarterfinal match as Novak Djokovic takes on the youngster Alexander Zverev. 15 love. Hsieh serving here. This one popped up. It lands in. And Osaka wins the point. Oh, man. That's one Hsieh will want back. $15 She placed that shot in bounds and then really should have extended the rally. Osaka's return, definitely a hittable ball. But she responds with a winner down the line on the backhand. Was in control of the point from the start. 30-15. The roof open at Rod Laver Arena, as it's been since the start of the tournament. It's been beautiful day after beautiful day for the most part in Melbourne. Oh, down the line again. Hsieh playing more like we expected her to. 40-15. And here's a game point for her. The return is wide. Osaka went cross court. And Hsieh holds 4-2 now. Osaka in the second set. And Osaka will now serve. Will Hsieh be able to break here? You can't count her out, that's for sure. But then again, it is Osaka on the other side of the net. Real good rally here. Hsieh to the backhand. Missed the shot down the line. 15-love. That was a 17-shot rally. The longest of the match so far. Yeah, Hsieh's been very patient in the rallies. She's waiting for her opportunity to deliver the big shot. Just hasn't been able to do so yet. And there's an ace from Naomi. 30-love. Her sixth ace of the match. And back-to-back aces make it. 40-love, game point for Osaka. And there it is. Osaka wins the game with ease. She's been brilliant in her service games. 5-2. She's a game away from moving on to the semifinals. We'll see if she can close it out next. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back in, everybody. Thanks for stopping by on this Monday night, Tuesday afternoon from Melbourne, 1:45 p.m. local time. And it's a 5-2 lead in the second set for Osaka. Looking to close out the match in straight sets. Hsieh is on serve here. just past the hour mark in this match. And a double fault to start the game. We've seen that a couple of times now. Love 15, the third double fault for Hsieh. First serve hits the net. Here comes the second serve. Drop shot. Osaka gets there. A beautiful winner. Wow, that was something. It was a great shot from Hsieh, but Osaka was ready. Able to sprint there and just get it over the net. Cross court. No way Hsieh was getting there. Love 30. That return goes wide from Osaka. 15-30 now. One-handed backhand. That's a very hard shot to execute. But Osaka made it look easy on that last point. Hsieh making Osaka move quite a bit, but that backhander goes wide. And so, just like that, it's match point for Naomi Osaka, 15-40. And she can put away the match right here, just over an hour before it started. Real good rally here. Hsieh with the advantage. And there's the cross-court winner. Nice backhand finish, 30-40. Match point number 2 for Naomi. That was a 15-shot rally. Osaka with another opportunity to win it. Hsieh looking to stay alive. And she does. There's the backhand winner down the line, and we go to a deuce. Back-to-back points. Saving 2 match points. And so, the match continues, at least for now. And that return from Osaka's long. Advantage Hsieh. And so all of a sudden, she has a game point. Hsieh can hold here, then maybe there's a bit of a chance for her. You never know. We've seen some crazy stuff in tennis, that's for sure. Let second serve. Oh, what a return. Cross-court backhand clips the line. We go to a second deuce. 4.5 minutes into the game. Hsieh is skeptical as to whether or not that shot was in. Obviously, the technology makes all the calls, and yep, half of that ball clipped the line. Clearly in upon replay. Oh, what a return that is. Osaka to the net. There's a forehand winner. A third match point for Naomi Osaka. with the advantage in the deuce. Very powerful finish from Osaka. Chance to end the match again. Osaka on the forehand. That shot sails along from Hsieh. And it's all over. Osaka breaks to win the match. 6-2, 6-2. A match that only lasted an hour and 6 minutes. Osaka takes care of business quickly and efficiently. Even though it wasn't her best tennis on display, she is on to the semifinals. The first woman to punch her ticket into the semifinals. Osaka did get into a bit of a groove in that second set. She was more like herself in that second set compared to the first set, even though both sets ended 6-2. And if Osaka can get more first serves in, she'll be in great shape. She won 92% of her first serve points, which is just remarkable. Just 66 minutes, as I said, and a smile at the end from Osaka. What a run it was from Hsieh Su-wei. The furthest she's gone in a major, all the way to the quarterfinals. At 35 years of age, what a story. Hsieh is such a fun player to watch. Just wasn't quite her afternoon. After winning big match after big match, the run was inevitably coming to an end at some point, and Osaka puts an end to it. All right, let's hear the post-game thoughts of Naomi Osaka. I'll let you listen in.
You won here in 2019. This is your second time in 3 years there in the semi-final. You must be delighted.
Yeah, definitely really happy. I'm really happy with how I played today too. Every time I play her, it's always such a battle, and even though the score was like this, it was actually really another battle for me. So yeah.
Now, she's a very tricky opponent for many, and even though you lead the head-to-head 4-1, all but one, all of your matches have been 3 sets, and you had an epic here against in 2019 when you actually won. You were a set and 4-1 down. What makes her so difficult to play against?
I guess just her shot making. She's able to hit winners from both sides, and you never know when she's about to go for it. So definitely, I guess her shot making.
Yeah. Now, in your previous round, you were 5-3 down in the third, 2 match points down. You saved the match points, came back 1-7-5 in the third. Is it almost easier now going into the tournament knowing you were almost out?
I wouldn't say it's easier, but I would say it makes me a bit more calm. Just knowing that even though, my back was severely against the wall, I still had opportunity. So yeah, just knowing that even today when I had 2 match points and she saved them both, normally I feel like I would have panicked, but today I was pretty calm.
Now, you're really into fashion. You're a bit of a style icon. You designed your own line and you've got your own logo. I just want to ask you what the inspiration was behind your new line.
When you say line, do you mean this outfit or? Well, actually, I have like a Nike line that isn't tennis clothes, like it's kind of streetwear, and I have like a signature camo, they call it. So this is that.
And I've seen it. I love the colors.
I don't know if people can see that it's camo from the TV, so just clarifying that.
Okay. Now, one last one before I let you go. Do you look at the draw? Do you know who you play next? What do you do in the next 48 hours before your match? Do you watch a bit of your next opponent?
Well, honestly, I know my next opponent is Serena or Halep, and I always watch Serena's matches anyways. But yeah, normally I never look at my draw, but everyone's told me about my draw here, so I kind of had no choice but to know who my next opponent is. But definitely going to be really fun.
Okay, good. Well, rest up. We look forward to seeing you in the semifinals. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
All right, there you hear the thoughts of the always calm Naomi Osaka, the 3 seed, on to the semifinals. We'll take a look at the women's draw. Ash Barty will take on Karolina Muchova, and Jennifer Brady will face Jessica Pegula in an All-American matchup on the top half of the bracket. And Naomi Osaka awaits the winner of the best matchup in the quarterfinals, Serena Williams and Simona Halep. That should be great. A look at the potential semifinal head-to-head for Osaka against Serena. She leads at 2-1, actually. The only major meeting came in that 2019 U.S. Open final where Osaka won 6-2, 6-4. The last Serena win came in the 2019 Toronto quarterfinals, 6-3, 6-4. Against Halep, Halep leads 4-1, 2-0 in majors. 2018 Aussie Open round of 16, it was 6-3, 6-2. And then they also met in the French Open where Halep also won. So based on that head-to-head, I guess you'd say Osaka would rather have Serena. Either way, it'll be a tough matchup ahead for Osaka. Should be a great one nonetheless. And before I sign off, why not go to Margaret Court Arena? Let's do it. It's 6-all in a doubles match between the very likable Coco Gauff and Katie McNally, who are taking on Melikar and Scherz. Melikar, another American, by the way. Gauff and McNally's opponents ranked 4 in doubles. And so we are in a tiebreak currently. 2-1, Melikar, Scherz lead. Gauff and McNally will now serve. I haven't done any doubles commentary. I'll just do the tie break, and then I'll sign off and say goodnight. McNally serving. First serve is long. Second serve is in. Oh, nice shot. Great job by Scherz, who came to the net. Forehand winner. 3-1. So 1-3, McNally serves again. Great work by Gauff at the net, but an even better drop shot. Melikar with a beautiful shot, and Coco couldn't get there. McNally couldn't get there. She was way back at the baseline. So it's now 4-1. Melikar and Scherz in a very good position in the tiebreak. First set tiebreak here. Oh, the return is in. Nicely done by Gauff. Now 4-2. As they'll switch sides. 6 points into the tiebreak. Yeah, Gauff with a very nice ground stroke. If they can win this next point, then they'll be right back into the tiebreak because Melikar and Scherz will serve one more point. Here comes the serve from Scherz. McNally misfires the return. Completely mishit the forehand shot. Now 2-5. Gauff and McNally will serve. Gauff and McNally have been doubles teammates for a few years now. Multiple overhead shots. Now cross court goes Melikar. And Gauff overhit it. Forehand shot sails long. It's a big point there for Melikar and Scherz. Now 2-6. 4 set points here for Melkar and Hsieh in this first set of doubles action from Margaret Court Arena. I'll let first service from Coco. Second service in, the return sent wide. So Goff and McNally stay alive. Now 6-3. Melkar and Hsieh on serve now. 3 set points for them. First serve hits the net from Melkar. Hsieh, by the way, from the Netherlands. Second serve is in. Goff with a nice forehand return. And it's 6-4. Down to 2 set points for Melkar and Hsieh. Goff and McNally not going away in this first set tiebreak. Oh, the cross-court return is wide from Katie McNally. And so it's Melkar and Hsieh who take the opening set. 7-6 in this women's doubles quarterfinal. So some nice bonus coverage at the end for you. However, that will put a wrap on my broadcast as I am Samuel Reese signing off saying good night. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Naomi Osaka defeating Hsieh Su-wei 6-2, 6-2. Advancing to the semifinals. I'll see you tomorrow for some UEFA Champions League action. Barcelona PSG, 3 Eastern. Can't wait.